We all secretly love to indulge a little too often in the guilty pleasure of fast food. And while we all have our favorites, sometimes it's good to have a quick reality check. This is where Reddit comes in. Employees of various fast food restaurants and food critics have weighed in on the top fast food items you might want to skip at the drive-thru. That's if you don't want to puke or spend the rest of your day emptying your insides in the toilet. Number 10. Chick-fil-A gluten-free options. If you usually order grilled foods thinking that they are gluten-free, I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's not always the case. According to this former employee, he said, "Don't order grilled foods if you're gluten-free. While technically gluten-free, a lot of cross-contamination can occur. Be specific to be safe. Oh, and don't order a standard salad at night. It was probably made that morning. Request something else on it and it'll be fresh." Ouch. Imagine the sheer disappointment after finding out that your favorite food options are not as safe as they should be. So, should fast food be ruled out entirely? This person pointed out that sometimes these fast foods might be gluten-free, but some things just get in the way. His comment read, "When a restaurant labels something as gluten-free, that means that the thing you are ordering doesn't contain gluten. Not that it has no chance of coming in contact with gluten. People try their best, but sometimes things do happen, and you cannot sue because the item you ordered did not actually contain gluten." There you go. So Chick-fil-A might not be the trophy fast food when it comes to actual gluten-free foods. Number 9. Chipotle's quesarito. We all know that quesarito is one food that takes a lot of time and effort to make, right? Now, imagine ordering 1 or 2 or more, hopefully that's not the case, in the midst of busy rush hours. Of course, it'll mean that the entire preparation and delivery of the food will be subpar, and even worse, everyone will hate you. Here's why you should never order Chipotle's quesarito. One former employee stated these reasons in his comment. "Don't order quesarito. I've never ordered it and it never seemed appealing to me to begin with, but apparently, when customers order them, every employee in the restaurant hates you." Another Reddit user and former employee also chipped in saying, "It backs up the line like no other. If you're not busy, you're fine. But please do not order a quesarito during our peak hours. Employees will hate you. The people behind you in line will hate you. Everyone will hate you. There's nothing wrong with it health sanitation-wise, but too few people order it for our damned managers to rearrange and optimize our food lines for quesarito production." Number 8. Milkshakes at Jack in the Box. You should definitely avoid milkshakes at Jack in the Box, especially if you've got a fruit allergy. I get it, fruit allergies might sound a bit dramatic to some, but for those with severe allergies, it's like navigating a minefield. One wrong bite and it's not just a tummy ache. It could be a trip to the ER. A Reddit user Ringo spilled the beans, or should I say milkshake, on this topic. Apparently, at Jack in the Box, they use the same machine for both smoothies and milkshakes. Yeah, you heard that right. So if you're allergic to fruit and you order a milkshake, there's a chance it could come with a surprise fruit-flavored guest. But that's not the worst part. Ringo added that the machines also lack the most basic sanitation. Here are his words. "We do not clean the mixer very well, and it's used for smoothies and milkshakes. Like we're told to just half-ass it in the training video. It's fucking ridiculous." Number 7. Sonic's steak or grilled chicken. Alright, let's spill some Sonic secrets. First off, if you're thinking about ordering steak or grilled chicken, just don't. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Often they have stayed on the shelves too long for them to maintain their taste and quality. This former employee even shared some tips. If you want anything as near as fresh and tasty, order during busy hours because then they are less likely to give you anything that's been on the hold for more than an hour. That's not all. They also added that you should never order large quantities of half-priced hot dogs or half-priced burgers. Why? If someone orders 20 burgers in the middle of a rush or half-priced burger day, we will throw that bitch together so sloppily you'll barely be able to call it a burger. Yikes. Now, that's just so nasty to imagine. Oh, and word to the wise, also skip the chili. It's basically been on a 10-hour hiatus before landing on your plate. Not exactly gourmet. Number 6. Starbucks secret menu. Did you know that Starbucks secret menu is actually no secret, but mostly just a way to make you feel more important, but really there's nothing to it? Well, not exactly my words. A former Starbucks employee revealed the dirty truths. He said, "Please don't order anything off the secret menu. It doesn't exist. If you want a Snickerdoodle, Nutella, or Captain Crunch Frappuccino, or whatever other sugary things someone has since come out with, know the base drink and the modifications and order that. If you just say the name, it's up to the barista to come up with what's in the drink. And it may not be what the last barista you ordered it from put in there. Apparently, Starbucks doesn't have a secret menu. Some people just enjoy creating their own drinks and sharing the recipes with others. Nothing secret about that. Number 5. KFC barbecue sandwich. A good old barbecue sandwich with just the right chicken tenderness and fresh veggies can do no harm, right? Wrong. It's been revealed that the chicken used in making the sandwich is something worse than discarded food in the bin. Literally. Here's how this KFC former employee puts it. The barbecue sandwich is actually made from chicken too old and stale to give to the homeless shelters. So they soak it in barbecue sauce until it can be pulled, and then they keep it on the heater for a month. Another Redditor who happens to be a former manager also concurred, saying that their barbecue sandwich is not the next best thing after sliced bread. He said, "Never trust barbecue from KFC. Oh my god, so day old always." Number 4. Dunkin' Donuts sandwich. Dunkin' Donuts has been like the unofficial mascot of the East Coast, right? If you've watched any 80s cop movie, you've probably seen a cop munching on a donut from Dunkin'. It's practically a movie star. Now, Dunkin' isn't just about those sweet, glazed circles of joy anymore. They branched out to breakfast sandwiches and regular ones too. I mean, it's the trend, isn't it? Everyone's trying to add something extra to their menu. But unfortunately, Dunkin' Donuts Sandwich Edition is quite a disaster. And here's what a former employee had to say about them. The donuts are fine, but don't order the sandwiches. The tuna chicken is scooped out of a little container. I don't even know what's in it. The eggs come pre-cooked and look disgusting. Donuts equals good. Sandwiches equals you're nuts, stoned, or hammered. Oh boy, it seems like they better stick to their original food icon, the Dunkin' Donuts. Number 3. McDonald's McCafe machine. This one will definitely have you puking your insides out when you think of the thousands of times you joyfully enjoyed the coffee or smoothies from the McCafe machine while being unaware of the filth you've actually been gulping down. Yep, an employee confirmed it. They said, "I work for McDonald's and make sure everyone that matters to me never orders anything that comes out of the McCafe machine, as these are routinely neglected in practically all the McDonald's. Not only are staff not properly trained in its cleaning and maintenance, at almost every McDonald's I've had experience with, the managers in charge of training them don't know fuck all either." That's not all. It gets worse. Because the machine does not get proper cleaning and servicing, it becomes caked with black soot, even up until the line where the products come out as well. Now that's just disgusting. In essence, don't order anything from the McCafe machine, as all McCafe beverages run through a horrifically dirty machine. We're talking 5+ inches of uncleaned liquid bullshit making up its inside parts, and the smoothies have glass cleaner in them. Well, except you're 100% sure that the machines are thoroughly and frequently cleaned. If not, stay clear.